captain's will! He's also an expert at deciphering secret codes. A man with such a skill is certainly an asset to our cause.
The kind of fellow we should welcome in the Order, then.
Well, he's a friend of mine, but the man has an annoying habit of strict honesty and a total lack of anything resembling guile. Makes it a little hard to keep secret business secret, especially when his mathematical brain is clever at cracking codes. Consider him an ally, but watch what you say around him.
Duly noted.
I've heard Louisbourg could be a linchpin in the war. If the Royal Navy can take that fort, it'll be clear sailing down the St. Lawrence.
Then on to Quebec and Montreal. The tide is turning.
General Wolfe will give that craven Montcalm a right thrashing.
I've been looking forward to that since Fort William Henry.
With this bloody war over, we'll finally bring order to this damned continent. There she is! The HMS Pembroke, Captain James Cook's ship.
She's a beauty.
Man of war, fully armed. We should bring... Master Kenway will surely be waiting.
Welcome aboard, gentlemen.
Good to see you again, Captain.
Captain Shay Cormac, Captain James Cook.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Pleasure's mine, sir.
Captain Cook uncovered a rather distressing stratagem, which I fear confirms our own intelligence.
Indeed. As we speak, our Royal Navy fleet is on its way to Louisbourg. However, the French have drawn up a preemptive strike against it. If they launch this attack...
Obviously, we cannot allow that to happen. Gentlemen, the Battle of Louisbourg could very well be the turning point which will finally bring this war to a close.
I don't know about you, but I've had enough of war.
Then may I suggest you take the wheel, Captain Cormac? I think you might enjoy piloting a vessel with real, firepower.
I believe I shall, Captain.
Wolfe, Lawrence, and Whitmore lead the 3 divisions of the Royal Navy.
Who's their commander?
Major General Amherst himself, back from Hanover.
You take an interest in the war, Shay?
Wouldn't want to disappoint you, sir. That's the rise and talk! Taking a hit, sir!
Enemy ahead!
There, damn it! We cannot let any through.
It is imperative we stop those ships.
Captain,
The
look!
outcome of the war may depend on it.
Captain! We're working on it!
Make good use of your own water. It will prove crucial if we are to succeed.
Ready, go!
Taking damage here! Fire!
Incoming
Dear God. Fire ships! Should they break through, they would devastate our fleet!
And we'd better not let that happen.
I recognize that vessel, sir! It's the Experto Crede!
Adewale. How fortunate he is that we have other priorities.
Agreed. We have to get rid of those fire ships. Fire!
More fire ships!
Mortars incoming, Shay!
Fire!
That's got them! Another wave of fire ships, Captain! We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way! Enemy making more!
Fire!
She's sunk!
Ready to hit them, sir! Think she's a gunboat! Looks like French! Let's trim the yards off the wind!
Get those crews up!
Fire!
She's sunk! More enemy ships, sir! And more fire ships!
This is hopeless. Perhaps it would be wiser to fall back.
War and wisdom don't always mix, Captain. This isn't over yet, lads. Man the cannons!
Yeah!
Fire!
We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way! We should fire our mortars, Captain! Right there, sir!
Fire!
Get out of the way!
Fire!
Watch that course, Captain!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
There's the Royal Navy. We cleared the way just in time, Captain Cormac.
The tide of war is turning!
That was quite a crack, wasn't it?
It is too soon for celebrations. Adewale is still out there.
Sure we'll get another turn to dance with him, Master Kenway. Master Kenway seems determined to destroy Adewale.
Aren't you? He's a powerful man in his own right, and a symbol of hope for the assassins. Eliminating him would shake them to the core.
It would, I know. But it seems a shame. He's a good man, Gist.
So was the Elder Washington and Smith. I rather enjoyed drinking with him. Wardrop too, though the man could not hold his liquor. He and Weeks never got along, you know.
If you're trying to test my conscience, Gist, you've succeeded.
We live in a time of war, Shay, but it's always wartime for us. I sound like my Uncle Jedediah. He was an old sourpuss. Let me tell you.
Another time, Gist.
Aye, sir.
Oh, my mates!
It's the
Get the mates free!
Them again. Wash away.
Let out! Horse.
Well, our anchors on board and our rags are all set. Came Liverpool Julies, we'll never forget. O'Reilly, gone away. Goodbye, me darling. Goodbye, me hero. O'Reilly, oh, my lane. Goodbye, me sweetheart. Goodbye, me hero. O'Reilly, gone away. Well, rain, it is raining all the day long. O'Reilly, my lane. And them northern wind, it has blown.
Floating cargo for the taking, sir.
Goodbye, me darling. Goodbye, me hero. O'Reilly, my lane. Goodbye, me sweetheart. Goodbye, me hero. O'Reilly, gone away. We're outward and bound for Bengal Bay. Get bending me lads, it's a hell
Flotsam,
of
sir.
a way. O'Reilly, gone away. Goodbye, me darling. Goodbye, me dear. O'Reilly, my lane. Goodbye, me sweetheart. Goodbye, me dear. O'Reilly,
We bearing down on those rocks, Captain.
As I walked down on Broadway one evening in July, I said a maid who has betrayed and assailed John, said I, and it's the way you send it, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls, can't you?
Captain, looks bad!
Act like an officer.
Blues up! These are sticks! Blues and trip too! Hold down the clue!
Look what the wind just blew in.
Hail and good morrow, gentlemen.
Once again, Captain Cook's resourcefulness has served us well.
I have located the man you were seeking.
Adewale.
Exactly. He was last seen in the French fort not 2 leagues from here along the river.
What would that scallywag be doing in a French fort?
Refitting his vessel, I suppose, after Louisburg.
Thank you, Master Cook. We'll take it from here.
Farewell and Godspeed, gentlemen.
The fort's just up ahead.
Good. Let us continue onward. Give me some speed!
Saints preserve us! What is that doing here?
That makes no sense. Those rivers barely have enough draft for an ocean-going vessel. Should be nearly impossible to maneuver.
Maneuverability is hardly the point.
Well, I don't intend to find out the point. Let's stay out of her way.
We can find our way around her. Just keep to the smaller rivers where she can't follow.
And do try to remain unseen. We don't want to attract unwanted attention.
Why would the French bring such a ship inland?
As war is drawing to its close, they become desperate. They don't spend any efforts to gain firepower.
Loose all and trip!
Saints preserve us! What is that doing here?
That makes no sense. Those rivers barely have enough draft for an ocean-going vessel. Should be nearly impossible to maneuver.
Maneuverability is hardly the point.
Well, I don't intend to find out the point. Let's stay out of her way.
We can find our way around her. Just keep to the smaller rivers where she can't follow.
And do try to remain unseen. We don't want to attract unwanted attention.
Why would the French bring such a ship inland?
As the war is drawing to its close, they're becoming desperate. They'll expend any efforts to gain firepower.
No offense to Captain Cook, but that lady has more firepower than any I've had the pleasure of meeting.
It's not really my type.
But the French ones can have a certain... Did I ever tell you the story of Madame Brunette? That wasn't real. But, time. Point is, I think I know a safe place where we can debark. Sail on! So what's the plan? We bombard the fort?
Would be foolhardy to simply storm that fort.
Aye. We need to know what we're up against. I could take care of that.
Indeed.
I'll go to the fort. Find out what Adewale is doing there. Keep the Morgan cloak. I make my own luck. Master Kenway. Hey, là-bas, halt!
Je peux la battre d'ici. À l'air!
Je le vois!
So, the Templars sent their dog after me. Time to test your metal, shit.
Passe dans un couloir, je le vois! Tirez! Loose and he's getting away! If only he'd stand still and fight me!
Adewale is facing you on his own terms, picking the battlefield. And on his own ship, he is most deep.
Mind those mortars! Else we'll be swimming home tonight!
This river's getting uncomfortably narrow.
Don't you worry, sir. Shay has got those other kind of scrapes before. And the lake ahead is a dead end. Adewale pushed in to get out. Hey, damage report! What's the news?
Fire! 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 No sword was made! Fire!
Damage report! Damnation! Miss!
Fire!
There, Captain!
Fire!
A good side finisher!
War can't follow us anymore.
Straight to the ditch!
Fire!
She's weakest right there, sir!
Fire!
They've hit us!
As much sail as you can! Fire!
Adewale's beached his ship!
A novel tactic?
He's saving his crew.
No. He's making a last stand. Let's not disappoint him. Go after him, Shay. I will circle around.
do you think you're talking?
Here's some Kenry. Adewale. Where's your hunting dog, Grandmaster Templar? I must have caused quite a ruckus for both of you to be chasing me.
Indeed. It's been a thorn on our side far too long.
I served with your father, Hatham. He would be ashamed to see what you have... You will die as a traitor!
I'll catch you. I promise.
Come, come! You are quick, boy, but not very clever.
Your death is upon me!
You will die as a traitor! Come, come!
You can't slip away from us, you mangy dog!
You are quick, boy, but not very clever.
My blade buried in your heart!
Come, come! You are quick, boy, but not very clever.
He's throwing grenades! I lost sight of him. We have to find him again.
Come!
Try running off now!
You will die as a traitor! Come, come! You will die as a traitor! Come, come!
Block any exit. I can hit him from here.
You will die as a traitor!
Don't give him the satisfaction of slipping away! Find him again!
Forgive me, Adewale.
You dare beg forgiveness, child? Hell welcomes traitors like you.
Then I go there proudly, knowing I have done right.
It does not matter. Achilles already has what he needs.
I will kill every last man who defends him if I must. I cannot let him succeed.
You have become a monster, Shape.
Perhaps I have.
Come.
At this point, the war's not really over, but the French have lost their momentum in the colonies.
The Templars can now focus entirely on the Assassins. They still have hundreds of men working for them in New York.
Let us see what role Shay plays.
What is our progress on the precursor matter?
We are gathering ships and supplies, but it is difficult without a specific destination.
My men can help. I have enough to spare for a crew as well, Chevalier.
Hope has found a way to reproduce Master Franklin's experiment. We'll soon uncover the next precursor site.
And you're confident you can do this?
I am a keen observer, Mentor. The device will be ready shortly.
Very good. Keep me apprised.
We've yet to find where Hope is hiding. And most criminals in New York report to her now. I better find the Grand Master.
I'm so glad I'll be the last thing you'll see.
Run to your death, Burke. Told you we'd find him again. Keep running. Resistance is not in your best interest. Desist. I have him in my sight. I'll catch up with you one way or another. Mark my words. Open fire. I don't think he's losing it. We'll surprise him soon enough. Keep running. Keep this up. Someone's using gas on us. What's all this shit about? Hey, get down! Stand still. Damn gun! He moves too fast! Keep your eyes peeled, men. I'm waiting for your instructions, sir.
A little more respectable.
Things are worse than we feared. The Assassins found a way to make the precursor box work. They're already preparing an expedition.
Then we must stop them.
Hope controls hundreds of men. And the authorities are doing sod all.
What if we were to impersonate her men? We could commit a crime so big, they couldn't ignore those damn brigands anymore.
That sounds like an excellent plan, Jack. Make it so. I will find out where the assassins are hiding.
Is it just me, or did the boss tell us to make trouble?
We should move further away.
Enjoy it while you can, Shay. Get him, Shay. We'll need their clothes.
I think we're being followed!
You're right. Let's move.
long to die! Hurry, you fool! Or we're both dead men!
Don't we make a disgraceful pair of crooks?
No. I make this look good. So what's the target?
The military pay. We'll have to hurry. A regiment is already on its way to the fort where the coins are kept.
Great. And I suppose you have a plan.
The fort holds many prisoners. Get in and hoist the gang's colors. When you do, I'll free them.
You're going to free a bunch of criminals working with the assassins.
Well, we have to turn the army against them, don't we? Remember, you raise the flag, and I'll raise hell.
In hell's name! To arms! Attack! Contain the prisoners! Protect the payroll! Payback time! Don't let them get our pay! Get them! There's so many of them! Take that, lobsters! Fight! Fight! Take that! The fort is ours! Back in your cell, wretch! Surrender now, or die! We're not going back! Clear shot on him. Attack from outside now.
What on earth happened here?
The prisoners got loose. They had help from outside. There were just too many of them.
Well then, we're going to have to fix that, aren't we? It's about time we took those criminals down.
Work, Jack.
With a little luck, the army will crush those damn brigands.
I make my own luck.
Ohio country.
Oh, please, for the love of God, help me!
Do your job. Do not submit to any form of tyranny, much like... I never thought I'd say this to a complete stranger, but I owe you my life.